Good evening and welcome to Buena High School's Senior Academic Awards Night. My name is Natalie Debus. I'm Buena's College and Career Counselor and I will be your Master of Ceremonies tonight. I would now like to introduce our Vice Principal, Mr. Frank Davis, who will acknowledge our students who have earned valedictorian and salutatorian.
I'm here to present the awards for 2021 valedictorian and salutatorian. Students graduating from Buena High School with the highest and second highest cumulative overall weighted GPA at the conclusion of semester 1 of their senior year will be recognized as valedictorian and salutatorian. This year for salutatorian we had a tie. Our two recipients this year for salutatorian are Brandon Gill and Allison Ia. This year, I'm proud to announce our valedictorian is Carlos Alcantar.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our virtual Senior Awards Night. My name is Brandon Gill, and I'm one of this year's two salutatorians alongside Allison Ia, and it's such an honor to be speaking here on this occasion. Class of 2021, we have been through some weird times, no doubt about it. Back in March 2020, when I heard that school was closing, I was ecstatic. I was thrilled. I'd have time to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. It was like the California version of a snow day. And so I decided with this abundance of time, I would pick up the guitar, bass guitar, keyboard. I was painting, I was making tons of art. I was going to make the most of this time off. But as that snow day melted into the summer and as its colors changed in the fall, everything started to blend together. I discovered that playing bass alone in my room was nothing like playing with friends or with accompaniment. It was lonely. And so I sat there watching TV, playing music alone, or scrolling through the same 3 apps every day until April when we started hybrid learning. And even when we came back to school, it wasn't the same as it was. It was weird, it was strange, it was foreign, and it took me a few weeks to adjust to the way things were. And they're still not the way they used to be, even now. We're all wearing masks, the teachers are behind plastic shields. But what I did get from school this year, aside from a free education, was a chance to see my friends, to see real people, real tangible people, not just names in a square on a Zoom call. And that has been fantastic. It is fantastic. So, as we all get vaccinated and as this pandemic, like all things, comes to pass, it's important to remember not the isolation it brought our lives or the loneliness, but the lessons we learned. So keep pursuing those quarantine hobbies. Keep baking bread, playing music, making art, whatever it is you do. But don't forget to appreciate all the time we spend with real people, with our friends and the people we care about. Because that time we spend with others is something incredibly valuable. And that's something I learned this year. So thank you, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Good evening, Buena families, friends, staff, and of course the class of 2021. I'm incredibly honored and grateful to be one of this year's salutatorians alongside Brandon Gill, and I would like to congratulate my classmates on their great accomplishments during their time here at Buena, which we will be honoring here tonight. First off, I want to give a quick thank you to my family, friends, and teachers for their support as they helped me learn how to get back up on my feet after falling time and time again. Whether it be struggling to understand anything written by Shakespeare, or getting a low grade on the physics test, or even a few physics tests. And these people have taught me that although failure is inevitable, I'm ultimately the only one who's in control of how I respond to these failures. And I've done my best to keep this in mind over this past school year as I, like many other students, sat behind my laptop in my pajamas and have to sleep during class. And so as we reflect on these past 4 years, it's important to note the challenges that we have faced as a class and a community. From evacuating our homes during the Thomas Fire to now to now staying at home in order to protect ourselves and our loved ones. We have suffered through many hardships and losses that have impacted all aspects of our lives. And yet in spite of that, we have remained determined and resilient to push through these circumstances in order to get through the end of high school and stronger than we've ever been before. Taking this all into consideration, I'd like to express my greatest honor and respect for the seniors who are being awarded tonight for their dedication to their academics, athletics, and community. I'm confident that each individual has the great potential to find success in whatever they're pursuing in their lives after high school, and I cannot wait to see what each of you achieve in your years to come, whether it be attending a university or community college, serving in the military, or entering the workforce. And it truly has been an honor and a pleasure to have been able to work with such amazing people, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you all. Thank you.
I will now reintroduce Mr. Frank Davis, who will be acknowledging our California Scholarship Federation Gold Seal bearers.
Students who have committed to years of academic excellence and serving their community have qualified for recognition in a prestigious statewide program as California Scholarship Federation Gold Seal bearers. This seal is recognized by universities across the nation. A gold seal bearer has an embossed gold seal on their diploma and will be visibly recognized during graduation by their draped gold stole and tassel. Congratulations to all of you. We are proud of you and your representation as academically minded, community conscious Buena High School Bulldogs. Here is your list of California Scholarship Federation Gold Seal bearers.
Mr. Davis will be presenting the Magna and Summa Cum Laude.
Magna Cum Laude is awarded to students graduating with an overall weighted GPA of 4.0 to 4.39 through semester 1 of their senior year. They are being honored with the President's Silver Education Award. These are your magna cum laude. Is awarded to students with an overall weighted GPA of 4.4 and above through semester 1 of their senior year. They are being honored with the President's Gold Education Award. These are your summa cum laude.
Mitchell and Ms. Melinda Atkins, who will acknowledge those students who have earned the multilingual proficiency seals.
Hola, I'm Profe Bradbecker.
Hallo, guten Tag, ich bin Frau Schäfer-Mitchell.
Bonjour, je suis Madame Atkins.
We are 3 of the 6 proud world language teachers here at Buena High School. Both the Ventura Unified School District and the state of California recognize and honor students who speak more than one language upon graduation from high school.
This year at Buena, 122 graduating seniors have demonstrated intermediate proficiency in 2 or 3 languages. In addition to English, this year's multilingual seniors speak Spanish, German, French, Tagalog, Nepali, Euro, Mandarin, and Lithuanian.
Some of these students have been bilingual since birth, while others said their first ¿Qué tal?, bonjour, or Guten Morgen in 8th or 9th grade and continued on to take at least 4 years of the new language here at Buena. Now they all have a superpower. They all have the ability to communicate and connect with more people around the world. Here are Buena High School's class of 2021 multilingual seniors.
to introduce a presentation by Mrs. Heather Arambidi, who will recognize our AVID students.
Hello, I am Heather Arambidi, AVID teacher and coordinator at Buena, and it is my honor and pleasure to award our AVID seniors with their graduation stoles today. AVID is an elective course specifically designed for motivated students who share the common goal to attend a four-year university right after graduation. AVID's goal is not only to support these students in achieving their dreams of going to a university, but to prepare them to be successful in college and in their future careers. Our AVID students come from diverse backgrounds and are first-generation college students. Many of our seniors have been in AVID since middle school and a part of our AVID family for 4 to 6 years. These diligent students have worked incredibly hard to overcome many obstacles to get where they are today. Please join us in celebrating their success. Congratulations to our AVID class of 2021.
Community support from various businesses and organizations. Frank Davis and I will now present their awards.
The 20th Century Onyx Club is a non-profit organization founded in 1961 by Mrs. Ruth Gibson of Ventura. This philanthropic and social organization provides cultural, intellectual, and social opportunities for the youth of this community. The proceeds from the annual debutante ball provide these scholarships to African American graduating seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence. The 20th Century Onyx Club is honored to award scholarships to the following students: Devin Johnson, Navier Law, and Austin Schleicher.
The American Legion Scholarship presented to Carlos Alcantar, who was selected for Boys State. The 2020 session of Boys State was canceled due to COVID-19, but Carlos was generously awarded the scholarship.
Barbara Meister offers this scholarship in loving memory of Larry Meister, a longtime Barbara Ford employee. A graduating senior who will someday enter the world of business or international business after completing their college education receives this award. This year's recipient of the Larry Meister Memorial Scholarship is Jocelyn Ortega.
Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million people who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe and in their communities. Rotary Ventura East Club has given tens of thousands of dollars over the years to graduating Buena High School seniors. Member donations fund these scholarships. Seniors who have high academics, who serve their community, and who plan to further their education receive these awards. This year, $10,000 went to previous BHS graduates and who have reapplied for this scholarship. And here are the class of 2021 recipients.
The Ventura Unified Education Association offers a scholarship to children of parents who are certificated union employees of the Ventura Unified School District. This year's recipients are Faith Stewart and Hope Stewart.
The Sierra Pacific Foundation grants scholarships to qualified dependent children of Sierra Pacific Industries employees. Recipients are eligible for the scholarship for 4 years. This year's Buena Scholarship winner is Samara Atkinson. I would now like to introduce Mr. Sean Stropel to present the Patrick O. Rooney Memorial Award.
Dr. Patrick Rooney was the Ventura Unified School District Superintendent from 1965 to 1986. Dr. Rooney was a man of integrity and was very well respected. He was a huge supporter of all district sports throughout his tenure, as well as the years following his retirement. He was always there in the first row wearing his Nebraska Letterman's jacket and rooting for our teams, and not just Buena teams. There were many times that he would attend a Buena game for the first half and then go to Ventura for the second half of their game. The attributes we look for in a person for this award are integrity, leadership, outgoing, friendly, a team player, a great competitor, and a great sense of humor. This year's winner of the Patrick Rooney Memorial Scholarship Award possesses all of those traits. This year's award goes to Jillian Morris.
The Ventura County Community Foundation is a public charity dedicated to increasing the quality of life in Ventura County by encouraging local philanthropy to respond to needs through responsible grant making and scholarship programs. The VCCF scholarship program consists of a variety of funds created by individuals, corporations, and organizations through VCCF to assist students pursuing higher education from schools throughout Ventura County. 12 Buena students will benefit this year from these scholarships. I will now introduce Mr. Ryan Boland, who will present the J.D. Probosco Memorial Award.
My name is Ryan Boland. I'm the head football coach here at Buena High School, and I'm here to announce the award recipient for the J.D. Probosco Memorial Award. J.D. Probosco was a former student here at Buena High School. He also came back and coached in football. He was a two-sport athlete in football and basketball, and this award exists because, unfortunately, J.D. passed far too soon. J.D. was a classmate and a teammate of mine. And so this award, as somebody who's come back to also coach at Buena High School, means a lot to me because I knew JD. I'm going to take a minute just to read the exact description of the award here. So the J.D. Probosco Memorial Award goes to a senior who reflects the student, teammate, and team member that J.D. Probosco was. A great teammate with a positive attitude, exceptional academics, a strong practice ethic, and a passion for the game. That description is important because that's exactly what JD was. He was a really tremendous teammate, and this award has always gone to kids that have been tremendous teammates through a lot of different circumstances. In this particular year, we're actually honoring a student who has suffered through injury multiple times in his career. He is a phenomenal student. He's a phenomenal leader of our program. And in fact, his coaches and teammates would all say this, and it's very unique because he actually has earned this award twice, which I don't know has ever happened. He stood out so much as a junior that he earned this award last year as well, and so we're honoring him twice as the Senior Awards Night. So a two-time, the only two-time recipient of the J.D. Probasco Memorial Award is Tyler Tonoli.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Committee of Ventura County is committed to furthering the dream of the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. From inception in 1986, the Martin Luther King Jr. Committee of Ventura County Observance Program has attempted to spotlight the positive achievements and accomplishments of the youth of our community. With the continued support of the local community, businesses, unions, and other organizations and volunteers, they are excited to provide scholarships to African American graduating seniors who are honoring Dr. King's legacy through academic achievement and service to their community. The Martin Luther King Jr. Committee of Ventura County is honored to award a scholarship to Savannah Durr.
I will now introduce Mrs. Bobby Powers, who will present the Principals Award and the Hall of Fame Awards. Good evening, I'm Bobby Powers, Principal of Buena High School, and I have the honor of giving the Principals Award. Thanks to the generosity of several anonymous donors, seniors who have served their school and community in ways that benefit others receive this Principals Award and a $250 scholarship. Our first recipient of the Principals Award goes to a young lady who is a standout in many ways. She displays optimism and a friendly spirit. She is an active member of AVID and even volunteers to tutor in the AVID program. Her teacher states, "She has been a wonderful addition to our AVID family this year. From day one, I was impressed at how fearlessly she jumped right in and hit the ground running. I also admire her big heart and her desire to help others." This young lady is certainly deserving of this award. This year's first Principals Award goes to Navier Law. Our second recipient of the Principals Award goes to a young man who has been involved in Buena through many avenues, including sports. He constantly displays a positive attitude and excellent sportsmanship. He is perhaps one of the most polite individuals I've had the pleasure of knowing. One of his teachers states, "He's just an all-around great person. He's friendly, motivated, intelligent, and kind. He goes out of his way to make sure others are doing well. And I have a lot of respect for him." The next Principals Award goes to Caden Hertenstein. Tonight I also have the honor of giving the Hall of Fame Awards, which is probably Buena's highest honor. Seniors receiving this award have achieved recognition for their high quality character, high academics, and extensive involvement in school and community endeavors. These students display characteristics that go above and beyond the normal expectations of a graduating senior. These students' pictures will be displayed on our perpetual senior wall in the office. There were so many worthy candidates this year that there will be 4 inducted into Buena's Hall of Fame for the class of 2021. This first recipient stands out in many ways. She is a true inspiration, and many admire and strive to be like her. She is a beast on the field, but has a gentle soul when off the field. Her teacher states, she is an incredibly dedicated and humble person. She will rise to any challenge and find success academically and athletically. In addition to excellence in a rigorous academic career, she has been a star player on Buena's soccer team and a valuable kicker for Buena's varsity football team, earning recognition in both sports. Through it all, she is positive, respectful, kind, and she is a shining star here at Buena. The first Hall of Fame award goes to Talon Butterbaugh. The second Hall of Fame recipient is a quiet powerhouse. His teacher states, he is one of the most positive students I have known. He tackles difficulties with grace and humility, always putting forth his best efforts and finding success in a variety of areas. He is a wonderful writer and artist in several mediums, especially painting and pottery. In addition to achieving excellence in academics, he has also served as president of the Environmental Club, working to better our planet. He is a shining example of Buena's best. The next recipient of this year's Hall of Fame is Brandon Gill. The third Hall of Fame recipient can be heard singing her heart out throughout Buena, including on the Not So Silent Night albums. She is kind, humble, and smart. One of her teachers shares, a lover of words spoken and written, she has demonstrated her love of language in many ways, from busking on Main Street to starring in the Buena High School productions and writing dynamic essays. She has a genuine enthusiasm for life. The third Hall of Fame recipient is Maddie Gunther. Our final Hall of Fame recipient participates in many clubs and organizations that help others. He is extremely bright and dedicated to his education. And he was accepted into some of the most impressive colleges, including Stanford, where he will attend. His personal and educational accolades are far too long to list here, but he no doubt will make a big difference in this world. One of his teachers shares, while he sometimes doubts himself, anyone who knows him has no doubt about his ability to make a difference. He is inquisitive, thoughtful, persistent, and loves learning. The final recipient of this year's Hall of Fame is Carlos Alcantar. Seniors, congratulations! I am so very proud of each and every one of you. I hope you all achieve your dreams and goals. Now go out there and make a difference. Congratulations, class of 2021.